Should you buy Call of Duty this year? Well... Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mr. Sunshine, and I'm going to try to explain in 10 minutes or less why you should buy this game. If you've ever played a Call of Duty before, you'll understand what I mean when I say this plays like Modern Warfare. That's right, Treyarch actually came back and brought something amazing. Not that Black Ops 3 was terrible. I mean, it was somewhat futuristic, you know, the whole wall running aspect and whatnot. But it was a fun game nonetheless. But with this game, this is amazing. I had so much fun playing this beta. You wouldn't believe the countless of hours I spent over the weekend just doing this and nothing but this. I mean, I have the live streams to even prove it. But there is a big drawback. There's one major drawback that a lot of people are concerned about, and a lot of people are probably not going to buy this game for just one aspect, and that's because it doesn't have a campaign. So for the price, I'm a little skeptical as to how they kind of thought that was the best way to do it, because there's only going to be a multiplayer mode, a blackout mode, aka battle royale mode, and a zombies mode. Now, my main reasons behind buying this game is solely for zombies. That is the only reason why. Multiplayer and blackout mode is a plus. And I don't know how Call of Duty is going to implement vehicles and like a whole huge map with a lot of players, because they've never really done something like that before, at least not in the US. So why no campaign? A lot of people are wondering. Well, after Black Ops 3, there wasn't really anywhere to go with the story. They could have revisited Black Ops 1 and 2 storyline, but they didn't. So basically, in Black Ops 3, Christopher Maloney from Law & Order actually tried to explain, he's the main character in there, he tried to explain different realities and whatnot. Not like, different multiverses, but just like whether or not everything's in your mind, or if everything's real. And by the end of the game, you have no idea what the hell is going on, and there were so many unanswered questions that the director or writer had no answers to them. And we expected a follow-up in Black Ops 4, and lo and behold, that's not going to happen.
Your DNA is what connects your mind with your new body and the larger world around you. We're connected. All of this is a simulation inside our minds.
Yeah, so anyways, let's talk about the editions you can pick up as far as physical copies go. So for Black Ops 4, GameStop is going to be offering, obviously, or just in general, all retailers are going to offer just the game by itself for $59.99 on PS4 and Xbox One. Now, for the Pro Edition, it's going to be $120. Why are they doing this compared to the normal $80 for Pro Editions? I don't know. Maybe because they're including more stuff and they think it's worth the extra charge, but I don't feel the same way about that. So for $120 at GameStop, when you pre-order the Pro Edition, you can get the following: the video game, the Black Ops Pass, which is kind of like their map pass for the whole year. Then you also get a steel bookcase, a pop socket, which those of you who don't know are those things you put on the back of your phone, and then you can like play with it, whatever. 10 specialist patches, 3 zombies-inspired collectible art cards, 1,100 Call of Duty points, and a calling card for $120. Wow, that does not seem worth it at all. Now, I should mention that this is also offered for PC for all you PC gamers out there. I'm sure eventually down the road, I'll convert to a PC, but for now, I'm sticking with consoles. Now, the Mystery Box Edition. That's for $200, and that is most likely the edition I'm going to buy based on the amount of stuff that's in it, and it just seems worth it, aside from there's no campaign. So, GameStop is offering it, and I already have it pre-ordered. I'm not sure if it's sold out yet. So, it comes with a mystery box, which has a bunch of stuff inside of it. So the mystery box itself, I'll put a picture on the screen. It's like a bunch of skulls, and it makes some sound effects and whatnot. When they did the reveal at one of the game conferences, Jason Blundell actually showed it off, and you know, it looked all right. I prefer a random, like the classic random box, but you know, we'll stick with this. So, aside from the mystery box, you get 4 exclusive zombie fig pins, an exclusive zombie puzzle, the Dark Horse comics with exclusive cover, 3 zombie lithographs, a Call of Duty pop socket, the collectible steelbook, 10 physical specialist icon patches, and digital content, which I didn't really see in there at the first time, but we'll see. Alright, let's see what I have left. Explain game modes, perks, and weapons. So, for the most part, like I said, it's going to be pretty modern. So, if you kind of take Black Ops 2, if you will, think about those guns. It's very, very similar to Black Ops 2, Black Ops 2's weapons, and almost you can say Black Ops 1, just, you know, more modern. So, when it comes to game modes, they have the usual, you know, Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirm, Search and Destroy. By the way, Search and Destroy is like a normal, classic Search and Destroy type game, not like what you typically get with the newer ones. And there's also another one called, there's a new game mode called Heist, which basically you get sent into this map. It's kind of like Search and Destroy almost, but you have to go and get the cache and exfil the cache, and then at the same time you have to survive or kill all the other people on the other team, and you all have 1 life. Typically, you can get revived in this situation, and it kind of has, getting revived kind of is very similar to H1Z1, if you've played that yet. Now, when it comes to the guns, you start out, typically, you can start out with a handgun. And then as you kill people or exfil the cache or win a match, you basically get more money. And then with that money you can purchase, you know, submachine guns, assault rifles, perks, etc., etc. So it's an interesting game mode. I played it for a while, and you know, it's something new. It's interesting. But yeah, that's all I can really say about that game mode. As far as anything else goes, everything's about the same. I don't remember if there's a free-for-all. I'm sure there was, but I wasn't really paying too much attention on that. Now, when the game fully releases, we'll be getting something called Blackout Mode, which a lot of people might be familiar with, is going to be the Battle Royale mode. I kind of already talked about this a little bit, but I'm very skeptical to see how this is going to work, because Call of Duty has never attempted something like this before. So, aside from that, there's zombies. We're definitely going to be getting on launch day, what is it going to be? Blood of the Dead, which is going to be our main characters, basically, but they're going to be like going to Mob of the Dead, the map Mob of the Dead, and I'm not sure what they're really going to do there, aside from kind of revisiting plot holes throughout the original zombie storyline. Then you have what is like Blood Voyage or something like that. Basically, they're going to be on the Titanic, and these new set of characters that we haven't been introduced to yet, basically are killing zombies on the Titanic. And then they also get like teleported to like a medieval, or not medieval, but like a Rome era environment where it's kind of like, you know, people like fight to the death in coliseums and whatnot, and they're there and they're kind of fighting like the original people who uncovered the zombies to begin with. So I'm sure they'll explain more of that later. So other than those 3 game modes, that's about it. So there are a few things that I wanted to cover before I ended this video. One thing is how the health system works in Black Ops 4. One thing I forgot to mention was that it's not the same as where, you know, your screen gets kind of bloody and you have to kind of like lay down to the ground to kind of regenerate your health. This time around, they have bars, which you can see at the bottom left-hand corner, and I just used the health stim needle to regenerate my health. So, does that really affect how the overall game used to play as far as Call of Duty goes? Not really. It actually makes it a little more harder. So you have to be a little more tactical when you play the game. That's the best way I can put it into words, is you have to be a little more tactical. I like the idea. It's not bad at all. But you can also replace that slot with other things too. But for the most part, it's not bad. It's not a bad system. It's new. It's something different for Call of Duty in general. And, you know, they gave it a shot, and it's, like I said, not too bad. Any other thing that I need to point out, aside from me quickscoping, obviously quickscoping is back. You can actually do it. The 50 cal is back, I'm pretty sure. And just a few other things that are just, it's nice. Collateral! Sorry, I just got hyped over my video. So anyways, aside from that, this game is a lot of fun. You can't go wrong with it. The price point could be better, but it's video games, it's Call of Duty, it's Activision. You're dealing with Activision, ladies and gentlemen. So, with that being said, do what you want to do. I hope you make a good decision and you're happy with it. Worst case scenario, you have to return the game, and holy shit, I am killing it right now. So on those wonderful notes, I'm going to let the rest of this clip play out. Unless I start getting my butt kicked, then I'll just end it. But I seem to be doing pretty good. I guess this is one of the good games. Other than that, if you want to check out more of my videos, my name is Mr. Sunshine. And yeah, thanks for watching.
The only reason why I'm still playing this is just the gaming mechanics are muy caliente. Fuck yeah!
Take off.